So we have many assets, and the smaller asteroids, it's in a cluster, so I can make drag and drop. I fly my to the side, and I can drag and drop here, asteroid field, check. Here, one more. Asteroids. Make here someone. Yeah, crystal. That's a metal. Bigger. Higher. Right. So. He looks great. Big. Bigger. And big, big. And again, rotate. Rotate and rotate. So, some more. Now we make it very big. And so. We move him. Rotate. So that's now a big one. That's the normal size. You see, that's normal. And that's the same asteroid in big. So back we need again some asteroid field. Is this the right? No, but yes. So so looks great, sure, but that's now very creepy. It's like a girl sector. So we have here a testing flying model. That's not a flying model for the game. It's only a preview model for testing some space cubes. So it's not for the game, only for testing. I hope that's not a problem now, but whatever. Play. So it's look creepy, I know. It's only for testing. So now I fly. Graphic and all the stuff is on cinematic. So later in game is this Ultra Plus. So more speed. And now we can see the lightning on the Astros. Behind the sunlight, all the Astros field is dark. And if so, we tap. We have at this point no collision, so I can drop on the Astro with no damage. Later in game, you have damage if you make some dumb. So now we're testing the lightning. Oh, now it's dark. And we stopped. Oh, stop. Or not. So, wow. So now we see the shadow on the ship. Oh, yep. Shadow! Swoop, swoop, swoop. Oh, too fast. Now it's better. So, but I want to see. Yes, please. FPS. So, please. What the heck? GPU. CEG. FPS. Whatever. So, I can show you. One moment. Uh, this one. That's too small. So now it's okay. Now we have the space for the big carrier. So the big carrier is over 300 meters long. So yeah, can play. Yeah, it's really big. But I want to overload the map with asteroid fields. Bam, bam, bam. Of course, that's now many asteroids. But that's only for the performance check. We have make this asteroid fields with a dynamic pop-up control setup. So you see that's thousands of asteroids here in the sector. And you know my PC hardware and live stream is on. So add more, add more, add more. More. So now some, yes, please. Up, up. Okay. So now we have fork, 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 and more asteroids. What the heck? So you see the performance is good. Whee! Damage time! Yep, that's a good performance for so many. It's 10,000s of asteroids maybe. So we have you can see this event fight sector 1. And we have here other system. Yes, please, whatever. So that's now the event system. And I hope, yes. That's one of our other sounds for the game. It's made by a friend from me. He makes soundtracks for TV spots, cinema clips, and marketing stuff. We make all our settings and mixing with the sound decks and some stuff. Woo. High speed! Whee! It's like a roller coaster. Yeah, we can change here. Fog. I have here on this right side the dashboard for the live stream. I cannot see my labels. Oh, yeah, skylight. Yes, please. Light color we change to red. Maybe a little green. So now I see my frames per second. Oh, great. $120. Oh, that's great. Woohoo. Now we have a nice lightning color with this little green. It looks nice. Yeah, I saw your ship. It looks like a ship. No, it looks good. It looks good. So now we can maybe overload. That's okay. And one more. One more. One more and one more. And here's someone. So now so that looks crazy. Whoa! Whee! Now you can see very late some asteroids. Oh, that's great. So yeah, that's now like to fly with no ice. So I make some fog here. We need more fog. Some heavy asteroid field here. So oh, that's crazy. Cannot see any Astros at the moment. Oh. Okay, we fly here. Here now. I can see one. Oh, yes. Oh, that's crazy. Woo! Yeah, that's too many fog. That's crazy. So, but it's maybe not so bad for sector for fighting. Oh, this a sector with so many fog for battle for battles is maybe hardcore, but funny and maybe crazy. Yes. You need to fly behind your enemy and yeah, kill him. So easy. Oh, is there at the moment it's only here in the editor. You can see it's not online. So I can one moment. Here, settings, ancient second settings. We have all of cinematic. So it's ultra plus anti-aliasing, post shadows, text, blah, blah, blah. I can change the settings now to I say maybe high, but okay, I change. So one moment. It's not done. Oh, it's done. That's too many fog for these settings. Crazy. Yeah. So I say, yeah, it's too many fog. Go back, don't save, and back again. So what is at the moment? At the moment we are on high. So that's the texture on high. Now I go to low. So we have at the moment no low texture for, or not great texture for low. You can see that's more the texture for middle settings. And a moment, shader compiling is not done. No. So you can see the focus off in this setting. But that's now a setting for yeah, low PCs, very low PCs on notebooks. I mean, play Star Citizen in low settings and it's not nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad for low settings. That's right. That's now really, really, really low settings. That's for CPUs with E3 CPU Yeah, or a graphic card with 2 GB RAM, also really low. Um, so we go back to the top. Now higher, high, and you see here on this settings high we have fog again. Later in game we make, of course, with low settings fog, because um, yeah, if you make your game later in a battle sector too low to see the enemies better, it's like a cheat, I say. Um, so fog is always on later, but with low settings you have other fog like in high or ultra plus. And with the low settings, we change the view distance. So if you tweak your settings so with also to play the game with not so many fog, it's the view distance the best what we can do. So I say you change now the setting later in game to low, and with the other fog you can see many enemies in the sector. But if we lower the view distance to other range, you have, well, you cannot see so many. Quality high, preview shutter 5. Okay, it's all on. So we go back to cinematic settings and cinematic. So now we have the right fog. We can fly, see the crystal, and the lightning with the crystal. Here we have some ice. That's ice. That's metal. And of course we can change. So now it looks so. So no. So what we can see now here is the crack point later. If you destroy this Astro later in game, that's the crack point. So you damage this Astro, and um, the parts from the asteroids fly to right, to left, high, bottom, to all the sides, and that's the crack point. You can see the parts from the asteroid here. That's a part, that's a part, and it's fly the parts from the asteroids to this side, or this part fly to this side, and this part fly then here to this side. So we have not one destroyed Astro, and he's here. You can see the fog here. It looks crazy. No, not here in this setting. We the alien ship is at the moment only a model. It's not in the engine at the moment. So the best part is here. You can see all some small parts. So if you destroyed some big astro, you have after the destroying the crack point, not one part, you have many parts in the space. And yeah, you can see here these parts. That's a big part, that's a smaller part, that's a very small part here. And any parts has collision. So you can damage your ship with this asteroid parts. No, not at the moment. We wait for the next big update with the Unreal Engine. At the moment, we have what's that's 4.2.2.2, I think. Yeah, yes. And with the next upgrade to the next bigger version, we have dynamic. What's the name? Dynamic. Uh, damage hit points, I think it's hit points. At the moment, if we destroy this Astro, we have 2 parts, maybe 3 parts, but with the next update, we have so many parts. We can destroy this Astro in thousands parts, but that's maybe not so good for the graphic card and your CPU. We see all the settings, and we have a test or a better version from the Unreal Engine, and we make all the Astros ready for this new damage control system with the next big update. So yeah, we need now change something, only to wait for the update the Unreal Engine, open this project with the name Astro Tests, and push the button play, fly to this Astro and destroy him, and so we can testing live the damage parts with the next update. The update comes in 8 weeks, 9 weeks. What you can do, so if we say that's maybe a battle sector, also event sector for only battles, you can land your ship on this Astro. You can shut down your ship and can wait for the enemies. And if you see the enemies, you push the button, activate your ship, and yeah, kill the enemy. So yeah, I hope you like what you see. It's time to go off and make some other stuffs. You can write a question over Discord.